One of the most frustrating parts of being a real estate agent is finding new clients, especially when you're just starting out. Today, there are so many different ways that you can find leads that it might seem overwhelming and we just don't know where to start. So here are 5 proven ways on how you can find your next set of clients. Also, be sure to stay for the bonus, which is by far the most successful strategies used by large brokerages to get a steady stream of inbound clients. So let's start with content. Content is by far the warmest leads that you're going to get, just shy under referrals. And the reason for this is because sharing your expertise is going to attract clients that will come to you, and it's going to build trust and awareness of your brand over time. So the optimal way in order to share content is through posting case studies, educational content, and home tours on platforms like YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. And the key here is to ensure your content is video content. And the reason for this is it's going to work about 50% better than written or just static content because people get to see you, your personality, and you're building your brand this way. It's the only way to build trust in 2025. People want to work with people who they trust, not people who they like. The buyer's awareness has shifted and risen, and you need to rise to the occasion as well. So what I recommend doing is starting off with posting YouTube content, taking your long form content, making it into shorts that you can post on Instagram and TikTok, and then post on LinkedIn promoting all of these 3 different sources. This combined will get you a whole ecosystem that will get you clients coming in from all different sources, touching on all different types of people. Next is YouTube ads. So similar to YouTube, you have targeted video content, but the difference is you have a guaranteed reach. What I mean by guaranteed reach is the time it takes in which Google's algorithm is going to optimize and get your videos to the right ICP or your ideal client or customer profile. And so the trade-off, of course, is that you need a monetary investment and you need to have obviously ongoing optimization. But the trade-off is you're trading in your investment in order to save time to find your ICP. So how you can actually create that ads on YouTube is creating video ads highlighting client pain points, or you can showcase a before and after case study. You also want to make sure that you're centering your ads around a free high-value lead magnet, for example, an ebook, a masterclass, a video guide, etc. Something that's a low barrier entry for the lead to submit their contact information, but in exchange is providing them value to build trust at scale. It's not like a long-form video where people are going to check out all of your different videos, are on their own time and leisure. You only have a certain amount of time to capture their attention, to make a decision, to capture information that is relevant to them, to make a decision that gets them to buy or sell within a reasonable timeline, whether that's 0 to 3 months, 6 to 12, etc. This is the most scalable lead generation source. And like I said before, you're going to need to invest money in this, which is the trade-off, and you're going to have to do ongoing optimization, which is the same with posting content. So the next way to generate leads for your business is something that's pretty overlooked in the community, which is joint ventures and partnerships. Something like this works because other service providers that are adjacent to your service, mortgage brokers, contractors, or other local and out-of-state agents, they often have clients they can't fulfill the delivery of their service, and they're in need of your services. So what you can do here is just build relationships with those complementary professionals, and with them offer things like referral commissions or reciprocal introductions, meaning for clients you can't deliver your service to, refer them out to those local or out-of-state agents, for example. And better yet, you can even co-host webinars or workshops to showcase your combined value, saving you half the time and half the work for the same amount of profit. And so next, we're moving into your warmest audience, sphere of influence, your existing network, your referrals, because personal connections vouch for your credibility. So what you're going to do in order to leverage networking is let everybody know what you do, even if you're not the target client, because chances are they're probably going to know someone who knows someone or directly know someone who's in need of your services. So just get yourself out there, attend local business events, whether it's meetups, chamber of commerce gatherings, whatever you need to do to get your face in front of anyone you can, do it. And your goal is to focus on relationship building, not hard selling. Any of these methods that we're going to be talking about next are not hard selling methods. They're ways to get people to, like, know, and trust you. Yes, like matters, but more importantly, build your authority Look at somebody who's the go-to agent that knows exactly what they're talking about so that they can go work with you and build that trust. And the same rule is going to apply for Facebook groups and Reddit threads. These are the two groups that people use the most to find honest, real feedback. And they're the most receptive to taking criticism and feedback on these platforms as well. And they're actively searching for solutions to the problems that they're facing. So what you're going to do is join these local Facebook groups and their Reddit threads, and you're not going to hard sell. Just post helpful posts answering clients, common questions, objections, FAQs, and you're going to respond to threads and conversations with them, but don't try to hard sell until they qualify themselves further enough to know this is exactly something you can help them with and offer them the option. Never hard sell. Be the person that people know, like, and trust in your area, and you're going to be the go-to top agent, succeed, and blow everybody else and your competition out of the water. Now, if you're thinking of implementing YouTube ads for your business, I've just recorded a video on my full process for creating winning offers, lead magnets, and the rest of the YouTube ads funnel. Click the link on the screen and watch the training. That's all I've got. I'll see you in the next video.